Dirk, my friend, welcome.
Thank you, Tatiana. Glad to be here.
Amazing. It's a very special workshop, activation meditation. So I'm honored to share it with you and many others. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for inviting.
Good. How have you been, my friend?
Been well. Been actually quite well. Ups and downs, but mostly well. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing. Venus, welcome. You look beautiful. Yeah, I love that. All right, why don't we start? I'm recording and we are right on time, and it's a very, very special event that I am transmitting, I would say. I'm just a vehicle, I'm just a vessel for something that has been emerging through me, with me, as me for many, many, many years. It all started, it actually activated with the war of Russia and Ukraine, but I'll go deeper into that in one of the upcoming sessions. But what I want to share with you today is that I'll go into the nature of our reality so you have a high level overview of who you are as a soul, why you're here, your purpose, how we're all connected, and why this particular energetic charity now for you, for all of us. But before going deep into that and really, really far wide, you will be expanding your consciousness today so massively. So prepare for that. I want to say that, it's the special time in our lives that Kia, welcome, that we are awakening to who we truly are. So this is the time for us to really step into our source creative power and fully express ourselves through our businesses, in our lives, in our relationships, as the source creative energy that you are. It's the fullness of you that's needed now in the world more than ever. The fullness of you, the fullness of your divine creative source energy. So when I received this idea, I always knew that I will have a charity. I had no idea what type of charity, but and my friend Kia activated that vision and that idea within me. So when it became very clear to me and everything clicked, the message was, this is urgent. Don't wait. Show up. Even though it's going to come out raw and unpolished, we don't care. This is what's needed. So I'm showing up today and I'm being this channel, this vessel of what will come through me. But we need this awareness. We need this expansion within each and every one of us so we can show up in our greatness, in our power, in our love energy fully. The key word is fully. You're not fragmenting yourself anymore. It's this full source, full creation, full love through you as you. Okay. So let me take you to the nature of things so you have this overview and idea of why we're here, who we are, what's possible for us, and why this energetic, global energetic charity. So I want you to imagine this, just a single point of energy, a single point of source energy. This is how it all started. That in order to know itself, in order to realize its unlimited potential, it split itself in unimaginable number of perspectives. The source energy manifested in unlimited number for our human perception perspectives of itself, of source, in order to realize itself in its fullness, in its full creative potential. Fullness, the fullness of you, the fullness of source. Source is realizing itself through the fullness of you, right? So it split itself into an unlimited number of perceptions, which are in their core the source consciousness itself. So it created universes, various universes, galaxies, planets, souls. You and I, we're souls. We're this beautiful perspective of source energy. It created this beautiful planet Earth, the manifestation of love and abundance in the physical 3D reality. And this beautiful planet Earth was also created with some limiting constructs. It's part of the divine plan. And those limiting constructs, one of them is this illusion of separation. We perceive ourselves as separate from source, separate from each other, separate from you and I, right? Separate. And there is another construct that is part of the game, the divine plan, and that is polarity. Everything is polarized here for a reason. Hi, Sharon, welcome. And the main reason this beautiful creation, our planet Earth, has been created by you is to really fully realize who you are through the duality of things, through the polarity of things. And this illusion of separation is to truly understand the wholeness and unity of all of us. You see, how would Source realize the wholeness and unity of itself? Only through separation, the duality. You see, through separation, we realize wholeness and unity. You see how it's all divided to realize the whole? How we perceive ourselves as separate to realize that we're all one? You see how duality works for us to realize what true abundance, love, joy, happiness, compassion really is, to experience the opposite of it, right? So we souls, each soul is an expression of the source energy. It just, you can imagine, sun and the sun rays. There are these perspectives of sun, expression of sun, that sun ray has everything, all the, energy, all the potential, all the consciousness of the entire sun, but it's not the entire sun. Same as you, as soul, you are source. You have all the potential, or you have the energy, you have the consciousness of source, but you are not the full source itself. Same with water. And I know Dirk wrote this beautiful piece as, the water drop. It has the consciousness of the ocean, but it's not the ocean itself. So it's the same concept with us being the, perspectives of source energy, having the same consciousness and the same potential. But how do we realize that, right? We chose to come to this beautiful planet Earth that is wired in duality and separation to learn. We're all learning unity. All the wars, big waves, awakening waves, where we will learn the major lesson why we came here, unity and wholeness. This is like number one. How does Source know that it's whole? How would you know that you're whole? If you live in pure bliss and if you're fully blissed out. And that's what the reality is in the upper, vibrational levels of universe. It's all pure bliss. But how do you know it's pure bliss? How do you know that you're whole and complete and you're pure love? How do you know that? So you and I, we signed up to be here playing this beautiful game. We completely, we got separated from this entire divine plan. And we bought into this illusion of separation and limitation and unworthiness and all this limiting constructs, all the boxes, all the programming, to truly realize the polarity of it and feel it. We humans, we're divine, we're sacred because we can feel it. Up there, it's all bliss, it's all bliss. How do you know bliss? You know bliss when you come here and you experience all what's opposite the polarity of bliss with just pain. And here on planet Earth, the most effective tool to crack you open to awaken you to that highest essence of you is pain. But pain is also divine. It's part of the plan. It's the human mind, the ego mind perceives pain as bad. So the problem arises when we start identifying ourselves with the limitation, with the fear, with the pain, with the ego, with the mind, with the limitation and suffering. When we say that I am that, I am the conflict, I am the war, I am the suffering, I am unworthy, I am poor, I am all of that is just the construct of our limited ego mind that was created just as a tool for us to awaken. It's a tool, but we're identifying with the tool. It just like I gave this example, I'm healing my nails are not feeling well. It's just like me, the divine energy, identifying myself as a sick nail. How would you live your life identifying yourself as a sick nail? Would you enjoy it? That's what's going on here, where we are identifying ourselves as that limitation, as that unworthiness, as lack, as seeing each other as separate, as fear, as I'm superior than you are. It's all ego mind. It's all the tool to awaken us souls, humans, into our higher essence, into our divinity. But we start identifying ourselves as the limitation, and with that we create this trap. We create this trap where this distraction, which is war, pandemic, all the big waves that are waking up, trying to crack us open and wake us up, they are necessary. They're actually necessary. It's part of the plan. It's part of the bigger awakening. And if you look from the above, if you look at our planet Earth, and by the way, this is something you might benefit as well. This is something you might benefit from as well, is just, we from our human mind, we perceive ourselves as the center of the universe. Like everything is orbiting around us, like we are. It's another human ego thinking mind. But if you take like a higher overview of things, we are, we're all galactic energetic beings. Planet Earth is galactic, so is planet Venus and Mars and Jupiter. We are galactic traveler citizens. We are just, we are all here with a specific purpose to realize ourselves, through this specific experience we chose for ourselves. We realize who we truly are. So the source is realizing itself through all that it's been created. So if you take a look, we're just here like a little element in this vast universe, and our beautiful planet Earth has consciousness, right? It's an energetic body. It has an energetic body. It's an energetic being. Our planet is a being. You are a being. Planet Mars is a being. Stars are beings. They have source consciousness vibrating at the different frequencies and different levels. We're all beings. And, stone, like pebbles, are beings. Flowers are beings. Plants are beings. Animals are beings. We're all beings vibrating in different frequencies of source energy. So I want you just to kind of zoom out and see yourself as just this being of source energy that is trying to realize itself through the purpose that you selected for yourself to be this beautiful human being. You chose your parents, you chose your path, you chose your purpose, you chose those pain points, the awakening points, you chose all of that. You created your life, you see, life as it is right now. So I want you to kind of zoom out and see things from a completely different perspective, so you can see those big massive shifts on planet Earth as something, as like part of the divine plan of awakening us to something greater. And to awaken to something greater, we need to really let go of this mind ego wiring thing and really drop into our hearts, connect to our souls, and live our life as this I am, pure consciousness. And it's a process. I mean, to like rewire this whole thing, be always in your heart and soul, and just like create as this beautiful source God energy from there. It's a process. But that's a beautiful game. You and I, we have chosen this. So why don't we have fun with this, right? Anyway, is this landing with you? Is this expanding your level of consciousness? Okay. So it becomes painful on the collective level when we, divine source energy beings, become associated and identified with our limiting constructs, with our ego mind, right? When we forget who we truly are. And I also want you to see in all the pain that we experience right now in the collective, if you zoom out and you see those various wars that are going on, as the cycle of destruction, but it's necessary to create, to destroy and create something new. So the cycle, the big cycle that we might not see from our limiting mind perspective is there's destruction, creation, and maintenance. Destruction, creation, and maintenance. But destruction is necessary to create something new, to awaken to something new. When you're like healing yourself, right? When you are like almost like you die before you get reborn again, right? Like you go through those cycles when you in so much pain, and it's almost you die when you go through some like deep healing period. You like deepen in your pain, and it's necessary. It's this necessary part of this process so that you can awaken and create something new within you as you. And then you maintain that. And there's another wave of destruction. And there's another wave of creation. And there's another maintenance, right? Same with us here on the planet Earth. So what we're going through is just a massive wake-up call. And it's very distracting for all of us because we are opening up that trap that we have created for ourselves to awaken to something greater. And from the higher overview, so all those souls that are experiencing massive suffering, they've chose that to awaken you and themselves and everybody to something greater. They chose that as a soul, you see. They chose this painful experience. And for soul, it's not painful, it's honorable. It's honorable to be here on planet Earth and experience this suffering and to actually awaken souls globally so that the source can realize itself through this perception of itself here on planet Earth. There are other perceptions of him, perspectives of him. But this one, we're playing this game, you see. So this was born when, I learned about Russia invading Ukraine years ago, and it was such a paralyzing experience for me. I couldn't function, like I couldn't believe that, what was going on, because Ukraine, Russia, we were always brothers. We have relatives in Ukraine, Ukrainians have relatives in Russia. We were like this, like a family. So when that war started, I had to meditate a lot, and I just couldn't function as a human. I had to go deep into my heart and soul to process all of that. So this is where this high overview came, and just a lot of knowledge, a lot of like downloads and wisdom was like pouring through me. And then I will go into the process of creating this charity a little later, but I want you to, and you see this destruction point was an awakening point for me, so this could be born. You see how it's all related and connected? So if I weren't paralyzed back then, I wouldn't be deeply touched with such a, immense pain internally. I wouldn't go into meditation. I wouldn't get all the downloads. I wouldn't process them for years and years and years, and I wouldn't create this now. You see how it's all related and connected. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to share with you this beautiful healing, earth healing meditation activation that connects you to the source energy, to expand your consciousness, to see things from a different perspective, and then see that you are one. You have created this beautiful masterpiece, which is planet Earth, with all its, whatever is going on, it's part of the plan. And you can also, you can cause destruction and you can cause healing. You're that powerful. You're that powerful. And when we heal others, especially the collective, it's such an immense energy that actually heals you from the inside out. And when you heal yourself, you heal others. When you heal others, you heal yourself. We're all one. Mm-hmm. So before we go into this activation, and it's going to be raw and real and unprocessed, this is what I was shown. I'm just going to give it to you as I was doing this. It's not polished. But do you have any comments or insights or ahas that are awakening through you, with you, for this group?
Tatiana, I would love to share. You have just healed something within me. That story about what you experienced with the Ukraine and Russia. Although I've studied this, I know this, you're saying it in a different way that's healing, because I have had such a sadness about what's happening. And I had not, and I know it's all part of the plan. I understand that, but in the heart, it was still not there. So thank you, my dear. This is changing not only my personal life, but my work life too. So thank you. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Sharon. I receive it with so much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Venus, do you want to say something? No? We can't hear it. Maybe, no, unmute.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. And for some reason, the same kind of thing you're going through right now is something that has moved my heart for Palestine and Israel. So I know that on a collective, the more we gather together with that energy, the more the healing will spread. And that's an exciting part of being aware of what's happening in this way. So I just want to thank you for sharing that. Yes.
Thank you, dear Venus. Thank you. I receive it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Tatiana, much like Venus and Sharon are sharing, how paralyzed I felt, especially over some of the things that are happening in Palestine and Israel, and you unlocked in me a way of moving forward by taking this, overview of, it's happening for a reason, and those souls are contracted for, to help us all and to sort of move us all forward into this global healing. And it really was your perspective that helped to shift that for me. And I think what you're doing is so important, so important. It's like one of the most important things. And so I'm really grateful to, that you've unlock this in me and that it's been unlocked in you and that we're all here together for this very, very powerful way of moving forward. So thank you.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Thank you, Kia. Thank you. Thank you. I receive it. Thank you.
And can I share something I've written
Yes, please.
quite a long while ago, a number of years ago, in my search, in my going on. I've written an article from the absolute to the relative with a karmic relation. I'm just going to take one paragraph in the beginning. And I want to share that because it's so aligned with what you've just shared with us. The absolute is the presence of the divine intelligence or source, being omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscience, nameless, selfless. The giver and the receiver are one. No distinction beyond the concept of good versus bad. However, according to the Kabbalah wisdom as well, according to the Kabbalah, a moment, how that came, we do not know. A moment came when the receiver wants to relate to the experience of the giver of its own fulfillment. Subsequently, the relative universe came to being in the Big Bang according to science.
Oh,
So now the receiver wants to live it, and therefore he wants to experience the fulfillment. So he has to be a giver in order to receive, to realize what it is. And then such, in having various through all the earths that they are, all the populations in the world are beyond us. It's experiencing more and more about the fulfillment of being a giver and a receiver, although initially they were one. So as they were one, they couldn't have experienced it, but they want to do it. And interesting, from a Christian perspective, the parable about the lost son fits right in there. When the son decides he wants to leave the father, he wants to be the giver and then to receive it. But he had to come back again to be united again. Sorry, just a bit of a sharing in alignment with what you just shared.
Oh, that was so beautiful and meaningful. And I had bliss bumps. I felt it so deep, Dirk. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, my beautiful. Are you ready for a meditation and activation? Okay. And what I'm being guided to do is to do this on a weekly basis. And we would need only 15-20 minutes every week to really zoom out, connect to source, zoom into planet Earth. This is what like I do, and then heal it through our own hands, because our hands are extension of our heart, and our heart is connected to source, right? And you know what? It's beautiful as you see those images in your mind's eye, as you heal them through your conscious intention of channeling your love energy there, the images change right in front of your eyes. That's how you see that's all healed. And yeah, and you will see the magic of it. But the beauty of it is that you will feel so much peace in your heart, so much love and so much surrender to this beautiful flow of source just breathing through you, source being you. It's just such an expansive, peaceful, divine experience that you will feel in your body. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm so honored to share it with you. I had no idea that, this would be presented to you, years later in this beautiful online meeting. Okay. All right. So just go ahead and close your eyes gently and drop right into your heart. Start breathing in and out through your heart. Awakening your love energy. Deep breath in through your heart. activating your heart energy and out. You will start feeling this beautiful, soft, and nourishing, gentle, always loving love energy. This feeling in your heart, take it and take it throughout your body. Activate all cells of your body with this beautiful love source energy. Spreading it through your entire body and opening the cells. You will feel and see your cells opening up and expanding with energy of love, with energy of source. You are expanding on the cellular level, on the cell level, bathing your entire body, all the cells of your body with this source love energy that you are. And then we will take it further and extend this love energy just outside your body to feel your energetic field. With each breath, expanding your love source energy to feel your energetic field. And then with your breath extended to feel your room, your physical room where you are right now. And another breath. And extend it further to feel your entire house. Your house is filled with this beautiful vibration of your love energy. And with another breath, extend your love energy to feel your entire neighborhood, feeling your neighborhood bathing in love. And then with another breath, extend it to feel your entire country, feeling your entire country vibrating with your energy of love. And expand it even further to feel your entire continent with love, unconditional love energy bathing, spreading through the entire continent, vibrating as pure love. And then expand it further to wrap this beautiful planet Earth with your love energy. You're hugging our planet with love. You are enveloping our planet with unconditional love energy. It's pure, it's divine, and you're hugging the entire planet Earth with love. And now expand it even further into the universe, to spread to all the corners of the universe. You are one with our beautiful universe. And then spread it even further into beyond the universe into other universes. And with another breath, just spread it into infinity. You are infinite source energy, the creator of it all. You are unconditional source love energy that created all that is and all that is to be created by you. You are infinite, limitless. You are source. With another breath, anchor the source energy as your truth, as who you are. I am source. You can repeat this as your mantra. I am source. I am source. I am the creator. I am the creator. I am unconditional love consciousness. And when you feel your frequency vibration spreading into the infinity, start zooming back in with your focus. Go back and look at our planet Earth. Zoom back in to find our planet Earth somewhere in this beautiful cosmos that you have created. And now when you see our beautiful planet Earth, just take it in your arms, in your hands. Just imagine that you're holding our planet Earth in your hands. And you can see the continents and the oceans. And you can actually zoom in to see the details, the beautiful animal kingdom that you created, the sea world, the undersea world, all the beautiful humans that live on this abundant planet Earth. And you're holding it in your arms. It's just like your baby, you've created it. And now ask the planet Earth to reveal where it needs healing. What areas of planet Earth need healing, require healing right now? And if you start seeing those images, you might see just like images in your mind's eye. You might see some like overview, some action that is going on. You might see single, just like people or multiple people or countries. Whatever is being really revealed to you is perfect. It's appropriate, acknowledge it. And how you heal it is just through your heart. Channel your love energy right where our planet needs healing. Just channel it through your hands, through the palms of your hands. And with your conscious focus, just stay there and feel that your palms are activated and this beautiful love energy is flowing into the areas that are being revealed to you specifically for you to heal them. So what I see when I do this healing sessions with the earth, I sometimes see earth in fire. Women on their knees crying and suffering. I see wounded children. I see darkness. I see conflict. I see dominance and ego, fear and unworthiness. So whatever you see is totally appropriate. So when you heal it with your conscious focus and intention, when you channel your love consciousness, your love energy into those specific areas that are being revealed to you, you start seeing shifts. Those images are actually changing with your love energy being directed there. You realize how powerful your love energy is, how healing it is. So you start seeing different images once the healing is done. Children playing and laughing, women dancing, where it was fire, now flowers are sprouting. Where it was conflict, people are hugging and uniting and celebrating their unity and their brotherhood and their sisterhood. So stay there healing what is being revealed to you and see if the images are changing. And as you heal, acknowledge the peace that you feel in your heart. Acknowledge that peace that is spreading from your heart onto other people in their hearts. And they're healing through this beautiful peace and love energy. You're the source. You can actually activate abundance. You can, spread abundance to all those people, see them abundant, see them healthy, see them peaceful, see them thriving. My mission is to actually see all people thriving. Not only see, but witness them thriving. So create. What do you want to see on our planet Earth? Give it to it unconditionally, without asking for anything back. I'll give you a few seconds. When you see that everybody is just celebrating in peace and harmony and joy, when you get there, you can acknowledge that as a divine creation, as a divine act of healing. And then you can, zoom back into your body, into your space, into where you are now. Putting your hands on your heart, feeling that the entire planet Earth is in your heart. The entire universe is inside of you. And you create your universe. You're the creator. And you get to choose what you want to experience: peace, abundance, love, joy in your heart. And then unconditionally spread it into the world, rippling this beautiful effect of you, the divine you, the source you, the unconditional love you, into the world. And when you anchor all those higher qualities of you in your heart, you can take another deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Beautiful. How does it feel? Terry's here. Feels good. Feels like you want to celebrate. You feel abundant. You feel peaceful. You feel like all is well in your universe, right? Like all is well in my universe. What do I choose to create? What do I desire to create from this point, this single point of consciousness? I am. I am. Anything is possible from I am. So take this love, peace, and pure joy energy with you throughout your day and give it to people unconditionally and be open to receive. And the universe, you will be giving this goodness to yourself at the divine, proportion and time that is relevant and appropriate for you right here, right now. Just open up to receive. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for witnessing all this. Thank you for healing the earth. Thank you for anchoring peace, love, and joy in your hearts. And thank you for rippling it into the world. I love you so much. Thank you so much. So I will be doing this every Thursday for 15-20 minutes at noon Boston time, New York time. I'll send the meeting invite, if you want to join. But what's coming through me is this big launch and celebration where I desire to invite amazing global creators. I mean, we're all global, but people that I highly respect and honor who are doing like planetary work. I want them to be part of this global launch and activation. So this is what I'm working on. So in January, we're launching this baby, and I hope you will be part of the launch. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to share anything, well, if you want to just share what you saw when you did the healing, I just want to know, like, how is this landing with you? Like, I've been doing this for so many years, it's just like my way. But can you share with me what you saw and how it kind of revealed itself through you? Anyone? Maybe? Yes.
Tatiana, I saw an area, I'm not going to be specific, but where something could have been taking place. And I saw the healing there, but then I saw the energy come back to those that were creating the disharmony and was healing them.
Mm.
So it was all around. It was just beautiful.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. I love that. I love that. Beautiful. Anyone else wants to share? I'm just curious. That's it.
It was interesting. The energy took me, it didn't take me to where I thought it was going to take me. And I ended up in what I think and I believe is probably the Democratic Republic of Congo. And I saw sort of like massive, piles of earth that were ripped up, and just sort of people everywhere. And as we were doing the healing, I could see the earth being restored, green, grass and trees and children playing, and it felt, I think the thing that I felt most was, possibility that it is already here, that the healing has already taken place, and that this future that I can see is already here through my heart. And so that was kind of like rippling up and it rippling out, and I felt that my heart was creating it. So, and it still feels really, really good. So I just really want to thank you for that.
Thank you. I'm crying right now as you say this. Thank you, Kia. This is so powerful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I would like to share that what I in that moment that you brought us there, I was seeing suffering, but general, not specific, but general as a whole suffering that we all getting through and that we're going through, and bringing that vibration of love, source love, and what I call holding the frequency, the space and the frequency of that love into that space without judgment, without judging it if it's bad or good, right, or even, accepting the isness of the suffering at that moment, and yet having the ability to share and to bring forth that vibration of love, and seeing a better possibility. And the better possibility that came to me was peacefulness. Just a peacefulness. Nothing specific, just a general feeling of peacefulness that came through. And then how can I anchor this further came to me, but then you have to also hold a frequency and of a better possibility and living the feeling of that possibility fulfilled. Being with the feeling of that possibility fulfilled. And that brought me personally peace as well.
Beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I receive. This is so beautiful. I love each and every one of you. We're all one, one love, one heart, one love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. I appreciate each and every one of you. I acknowledge you. Thank you for your heart. Thank you for your love.
And I would like to thank you, Tatiana, for opening this up to us. We only might be a few, but it's not going to be like that longer.
Yes.
We all need to be there. We're all going to be joining us. I see that. I believe that.
I see that vision as well. I see that too. And actually, you know, I had so many people joining as a event, not showing up, which is fine. But you know, since I just posted this a few days ago, I have been receiving personal DMs from people I had no idea they're even reading my messages. You know, like this is so funny. I'm like, whoa, I love that. So I know it's spreading. I know this is the movement. And thank you for being here today. Thank you. I love you all. Mwah. Sending you so much love. Bye. Bye-bye.